have a very nice afternoon around the coastal Empire and the Low Country. We have a mainly sunny sky. There's the view from our Savannah camera looking toward the Talmadge Bridge. We do have some thin clouds working their way into the area, and we also do have a couple of brush fires further inland that are creating a little bit of a haze across the region. But we can see that cloud cover on the infrared satellite imagery streaming in. Thicker clouds are off to the west. Some of that will move into the area as we do go into the overnight hours. And on Viper radar, we can actually see one of those brush fires possibly developing out there in Montgomery County in the northwestern corner there. We can see that smoke getting detected by the radar, and we can have an idea that it's not rain because there aren't any dense clouds out in that part of the viewing area. So definitely be careful with anything that could spark a fire, because we still have some very dry air in place. Anything that is able to develop could spread pretty quickly. Temperature-wise, though, we are in the middle and upper 70s for most locations, especially west of I-95. A little bit cooler right along the coast. We do have water temperatures in the lower 60s, so the air coming in off the Atlantic is helping to cool us off just a little bit this afternoon. But as those winds continue to be onshore and out of the southeast, then through the day tomorrow, our moisture levels will gradually increase, so that will alleviate some of those fire dangers across the region. However, the burn bans will remain in place for South Carolina. As far as the forecast for our Friday, it's going to be looking pretty nice. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day. Temperature-wise, we will warm into the lower 80s for those afternoon high temperatures. Humidity levels will gradually increase throughout the day, and especially into Saturday and for Sunday ahead of that next system that will bring us the potential for rain and thunderstorms across the region. So that will be the fuel we need for the rain, but also make it feel a little stickier out there. So temperatures in the 80s for the next several days, 84 degrees for Monday, and that will be coming in along with this severe storm potentials cooling off for us heading into Wednesday, but then very warm for next Thursday, mid-80s expected for the afternoon high temperature. So definitely a very warm pattern setting up for us. So high pressure keeping us dry at the surface, but it is helping to drive in that warmer and more humid air into the southeast ahead of what we are watching that will be moving in for this weekend. There is an area of low pressure developing over Texas, and that will combine with some energy that is moving off of the Pacific Ocean. That will bring that potential for strong and severe storms into the mid-south on Sunday, but then by Monday that severe weather risk shifts to the east. So rain will be with us on Sunday and into Monday. 2 rounds of storms expected, but it's Monday when we do have that severe potential with damaging wind being the main concern. Also, we'll have some beneficial rain with the system as it does move through the region. As far as the forecast for tonight, cloud cover will be increasing. Temperatures will be in the 50s for those low temperatures for most of us, middle and upper 40s for a few other locations. A little bit mild for us right along the coast. Mix of sun and clouds and very warm for our Friday afternoon. We'll have a pretty decent breeze out of the southeast, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Temperatures not bad in the 80s for those highs, so definitely get out and enjoy that. Same thing for the boaters, looking pretty nice out there. Southeast wind 5 to 10 knots, seas right at 2 to 3 feet. So dry for tomorrow, but then the storm chances, they will build in for us on the second half of the week, and maybe a couple of spotty showers possible for Saturday, but that's about it. But not a bad forecast overall, with the exception of that severe potential on Monday.